Welcome to 3D Supercar Bricks. We're diving into one of my latest designs, the Bugatti Tourbillon. This isn't the real one. This is a mock, also known as my own creation. It's made with over 1,000 Lego pieces and 3D printed parts. Let's dive into the specs. It's 16 studs wide, 19.8 with mirror, 8.4 studs high, and 30 centimeters in width. That is 37.5 times this 1x1. Say hi to Han Solo for a minifig comparison, and here you can see that it's a little bit bigger than the Speed Champions. It weighs 750 grams, a little over 1.5 pounds. The model is made with 1062 original Lego pieces and some 3D printed parts, which I will talk about a little bit later. The features. As we all know, the Tourbillon doesn't feature the standard doors. Instead, these inspired from the Rimac. The steering wheel was one of the most hyped features, so I tried to replicate it. Made this dual color 3D print, and I simplified the model a little bit to make it look like a Lego steering wheel, which is of course now compatible with our real Lego parts. Because it isn't held by the axle but rotates around it, you can actually see that the middle stud with the Bugatti logo stays in place while the wheel turns. I also tried to do this massive diffuser, and I made a dual color 3D printed rear light. It was pretty hard to print and get the supports off, but this way I could also have an active rear wing. And one of the most requested features on this model was a removable engine, which was quite hard to design in, but I managed to pull it off. Here you can see the V16 other than the normal W16. And the last cool feature is that you can pick the car up by its roof. It's pretty sturdy if you ask me. Design decisions. When the car was announced, it came out in this blue color scheme. And I had seen someone else use the dark azure, which I really liked, so I ended up going with this dark blue and dark azure color scheme. As for the details on the doors and the sides, I had a few tries trying to get this one right, but I ended up settling with a custom piece that held the door together and also made sure that it had that nice angle, which if the car rotates a little bit further, you can actually see it kind of slope inwards, which is really hard to capture if you want to have clean lines and also have it look a little bit accurate. My main point of focus were these in the front, which I managed to pull off to angle some wedged plates. For some detail, I used the katana swords for the silver trim and the windshield wiper. I used two Technic panels to make the curve for the front. The aggressive angle in the front is made by a ball joint. The subassemblies are held together with a turntable bottom plate, which you can hardly see right now. Lego didn't have any mudguards, so I made some myself and printed them. I will dive into this later. I also tried to replicate the French flag, and again a Technic panel is used to create this curve on the bottom. Just as with the other Bugatti I've designed, it was really hard to get this back shape nice and clean but also sturdy. I tried to close it up with some curved slopes and I'm pretty happy with the result. Moving on to the back, the Bugatti has this signature big diffuser which I tried to replicate as well. I did it with some hinges and some wedged plates. For the exhaust pipe I used some plates which almost look like they are exhausts, but they serve a purpose to hold the whole diffuser together without falling apart, of course. It's a little bit intricate, but I rather have it accurate than super beefy and strong. My aim is to make displayable models. Custom parts. 3D Supercar Bricks is all about combining Lego and custom parts to make accurate scale models. I am as big of a 3D print enthusiast as I am a Lego fan. The custom parts don't only have an aesthetic use, but are also a copy lock to my design. I've been sharing my mocks for over 5 years, and unfortunately I learned that without them, people steal my instructions and try to make profit from them without my consent. This is my way of ensuring and protecting my own designs. For this particular car, I've teamed up with ColorFab, a Dutch filament company that color matched this dark azure filament. As you can see, it matches well with the original Lego part. It looks slightly off, but it's really good in real life. One of the hardest parts of this design was the doors. I wanted them to be able to open, but also have a clean look. To ensure this, I created this door frame as a part that consists out of two bodies that slide into each other. The 10-degree angle makes sure that the doors have that desired clean look. This part had many iterations because printing studs in the Z-plane is a nightmare. By creating this plane and cutting a part at this angle, I was able to tilt the piece. With a now nearly 45-degree angle, the studs print fine and hold on tight. I used this same trick on the horseshoe front. Instruction set and part sourcing. If you are into this sort of builds, I've made instructions available along with the custom parts. Because of operational and legal reasons, I cannot offer complete kits. Again, these are non-official custom sets. The parts list are available for download on my website, and you can order the custom parts from here, along with the instructions. If you go to any product and find the BOM, Bill of Material, download the parts list. I have a full breakdown on how to do this on a playlist, so I suggest you check that out if you are interested in this. And that was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, drop a like and a follow. Let me know what you want to see more of in the comments. And as you can see, I have many more designs ready to go and make some videos for you guys. All right, see you guys soon.